All right, this is day 3 of my stretching challenge. 10 days to getting flexible where I can touch my hamstrings and the sit and reach. So far, it's looking about a little better, maybe largely the same, but it's all good. I'm just gonna keep on going. Like I said, the thing about stretching, I know from my own personal experience, is that a lot of times I don't really push it enough, or I may not stretch as much as I need to. But the sit and reach is a kind of hard stretch, to be honest. That's why I like to add in other hamstring stretches to make sure that I get them well stretched. All right, let's go into butterfly. All right, 15 seconds this first time. And I'm gradually getting closer and closer. All right. All right, one leg. Definitely a little closer here today. All right, let's go to a 30-second butterfly stretch where I push my knees down with my elbows. Like I said, I don't really like stretching. I don't. Once I get into it, it kind of is what it is. I like the idea of stretching, but I don't like stretching per se. Got to remember whenever I'm breathing during the stretch, stay calm, and every time I exhale, go more into the stretch. Yeah, gymnasts and a lot of these other really flexible people can easily push their knees down to the floor. And the thing is, once again here, you can't tell probably on the camera, but my left side on this side is not as flexible as my right. All right, let's go to the right side. Ooh. All right. Let's see. Let's see, I can touch my foot on this side. When you can reach your foot, you can actually pull that foot. Okay, I'm just gonna do that 15 seconds this time. All right. Now a third butterfly stretch. This time I'm pulling my head toward my feet again. All right, here we go. All right, let's go. This stretch for the hip flexors is really important for aging. Really important because your hip flexors help you to lift your leg up. A lot of times when people get older, their hip flexors are so inflexible that, their walking gait becomes shorter. And with that, contributes to stuff like shuffle steps, and maybe even a hard time with stairs, particularly going upstairs. That's also a matter of hip flexor strength too, to be fair. Oh boy, oh. Oh. Kind of backed up a little bit with that. All right, I'm gonna stretch the left side again. Again, I'm kind of taking my time, doing extra. Ooh. 30 seconds. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go to the right side for 30 seconds. Then I'm gonna go back to the left side since it's less flexible. Sometimes with stretching, you kind of have to be careful not to hold your breath. Oh yeah. Painful. It's really painful. I think a lot of my pain with stretching is just from lifting weight so much and just not being consistent in the past. Because you know, people often forget that when you lift weights, you're constantly contracting your muscles, you're tightening them. And so your muscle gets used to tightening. You got to get it used to being more long. All right, let's see. One more time here because I'm stretching this side a little bit more than the other side to address the imbalance between the left and right side. There we go. I'm touching my foot now. Okay, let's stretch out these lats. All right, let's see. All right, again, you lean back, reach forward. Try not to move your hands too much. Then I'm gonna lean my butt back and then push my shoulders toward the ground. Yeah, just kind of like, I had to kind of imagine what it would be like to be more limber, more flexible, to have more range of motion, with my joints. So I did it 15 seconds that time. This next time I'm going to do 30 seconds. Okay, lean back. Ooh. All right, good. So I'm gonna finish this up with some standing hamstring stretch, and then another stretch. All right, let's see. So I want you to notice what I'm doing here, and I'm gonna be off center as well. So when I stretch my hamstrings, one thing I'm going to do, and it hurts, but I'm going to grab the back of my legs and pull my face toward my legs that is going to help me to get more flexible more quickly from past experience. So excuse me, it's kind of like this. So I'm going to start out just dangling, so to speak. Let my body kind of get used to the stretch. Take a deep breath. Go more into it. Now we're going to grab the back of the legs and pull the body toward the legs. And I don't even have to pull that much for it to hurt a lot. Exhale and come even closer. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, that's something serious. It really is. It really is. Like I said, it's not enjoyable. But I know it's getting me flexible fast. I only have, if this is day 3, I have 7 days after this to show you progress, specifically in the sit and reach. All right, let's do this one more time. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Ooh, ooh, it hurts. Now the pain is not like I feel like ripping muscles or nothing like that. It's nothing like that. It just feels like a tightness, a pain from tightness and stiffness. That's what it feels like. Okay, now the final stretch I'm going to do, I would do a different one if I didn't have my shoes on. But this is just going to be like a calf stretch where you lean into the wall. So you lean into the wall, you put one foot forward, and then you lean that front knee toward the wall and let that back leg stretch the calf region. Just got to really do this. Keep those Achilles limber. And tight calves can also contribute to tight hamstrings. Ooh. All right, switch. Foot forward and lean forward. Oh, yeah. This is also stretching my hip flexors a bit. Ooh, on the back leg. Let me make sure I'm getting the calf good. All right. All right, so there we go. There are my stretches. I have to figure out why my camera keeps on doing that darkening thing. But anyway, there's my stretches. Day 3 is in the books. Now it's time to get ready for bed and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, 10 days. I look forward to, on day 10, being able to show you that I accomplished what I set out to accomplish, which is flexibility in my hamstrings. I hope y'all follow me. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you stretch too. Have a good night.